Garganus 5, and I'm headed to work. Just wanted to kind of do a little vlog. Sorry, I've just popped a bunch of videos up and then, you know, kind of flatlined like the rest of them do. You know, come up with all these great ideas and then run out of them. Talk about Vlogger's Block the other week with a couple guys, and it's a real thing. But unfortunately, Vlogger's Block hadn't been 100% of my problem. Well, not even problem. It's I've had a couple family things going on. Specifically, namely, my grandfather just had a knee replacement, and my mother just had a eye surgery. So I've kind of been running around doing odd and end things, you know, for them, you know, checking on them, stuff like that, and in between work and school and whatnot. I've just been, you know, I've been having to use my truck a lot to do things for them, so it's unfortunately kind of kept me off my bike. I do ride the bike still back and forth to work, but that's actually where I'm headed right now. But I don't like always doing vlogs where I'm just going to work. But well, on top of that, my little man recently got out of school, so like I said, I really don't like just doing them back and forth to work, so kind of been a hold off kind of thing. But I've got a couple days coming off this next next week or so, so I'll probably wind up doing a vlog or two then. I do have a couple ideas, and I actually had some stuff saved up, but not that any of my stuff is actually on par, but at the same time, at least, you know, I want to do something to at least try to keep interest, even though I don't see myself as a very interesting guy. But if the guys are gonna, you know, if you guys are gonna watch, at least I can do is try to make it interesting. Unfortunately, well, I mean, you know, I'm just your typical guy, typical life. Nothing really exciting going on. It's been 100 plus here for the past couple of weeks. That's also another reason I haven't done any vlogging much, because, well, unfortunately I do have a bad habit of wearing a half helmet, and I know I should wear my full face, but it just doesn't look very appealing when I walk into work, you know, all sweated up and looking like something done hit me. So I just opt for wearing my half helmet, and still when I get there, my head's still sweaty, but nowhere near as bad as wearing this full face. But anyways, I just, you know, kind of wanted to update you guys, let you know I hadn't forgot about you. I've been attending a couple of the hangouts here and there. Just kind of difficult for me to get on them, except for kind of late in the evening, and unfortunately by then everybody's, you know, kind of already been on there for a while, and it's already starting to kind of die out. But it is what it is. Such is life. We've all got to do it. I would love to just get out and ride around and make videos all day long, but unfortunately that is not an option for me. I got to work. And I know I really shouldn't use that kind of language, but I got to pay my bills somehow. So just been kind of wide open for me here lately. suffering over it, but I guess I really kind of do this as just something to kind of relax me, get out here and kind of vent a little bit. But you know, that does beg one question. I just want to throw this out here before I hop off. I know everybody's had vlogs that they've recorded that they've never put up. I know everybody does. I mean, that's a given. But I cuss a lot. But I recorded a vlog recently, and I realized that it was nothing but cussing. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I know a lot of us cuss. You know, we get it naturally, but it was to the point to where I just sounded like a grumbling old man, you know, waiting in line at the Walmart behind 70 people with a bad leg and a bad disposition, grumbling about life in general. So, do you guys ever kind of catch yourself being a bitch? It's the only way I really got to ask, because I caught myself being a bitch. Well, I do it from time to time. Like I said, I was being a bitch that day. I recorded the vlog. I'm like, I'm gonna put this up. I'm so pissed off, I'm gonna put this up. And then I realized, wow, I just sound like a whiny fucking bitch. So, I guess it is one good thing about motovlogging, is it'll put your ass in check, because you get to see how you really do things and what you really do, the way you act in first person through your own ears. And so yeah, have you ever been a bitch and not posted it because it was so horrible? Anyways, here's Gargantus 5, man. I just want to throw a little video out there and say, hey, what's up, guys? I missed you. Sorry I haven't been around much, but I'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a nice day.